Welcome to the month of July, Pisces. We're going to get right into what you can expect this month. So, on the 5th, we have a nice sextile. We have a sextile between the Sun in Cancer and Uranus in Taurus. Let's see where it's happening for you. So, the Sun is going to be in Cancer. Let's move this asterisk over here to represent the Sun. In fact, let's see if I can make it a little bit smaller. All right, so the Sun is going to be in Cancer, and it is going to be in a sextile to Uranus in Taurus. So that is some good energy. You're going to, now let's talk about this energy first. When the Sun is in a sextile to Uranus, it is an energy where you are going to welcome new experiences in your life. So you might find yourself taking a short road trip to a local town where your creativity is sparked by something you see or something that you experience. You might take a date on a short distance road trip and have, like a bit of a romantic weekend um, or a romantic time because the 5th is actually on a Monday. But remember, in astrology, don't get caught up on exact dates because you can feel the energies of these aspects before the actual date, on the actual date, and even after the actual date. So just know around this time, you are going to have some good energy surrounding creativity, romance, kids, your communications, your short distance travel. So that is good news for you. That's a great way to start off the month. Now, moving on to the 6th, we do have a square. We have a square between Mercury in Gemini and Neptune in Pisces. Okay, so this is an energy that can create confusion. Okay, so you might change something about your self image that leaves your family bewildered. Your family might be looking at you and they might feel confused about what are you doing with your self image? Like, why do you want to change something? Okay, this is also an energy where you might find yourself not telling the whole truth about something. Okay, so just remember that. Now, there is also an opposition on the same day, and this opposition is between Venus and Saturn. So at this point, Venus is in Leo. So let's move the green asterisk over here to represent Leo. Venus is in Leo, and it is in an opposition to over here. It is in an opposition to Saturn in Aquarius. Okay. Remember, Saturn wants to do everything the right way. Venus just wants you to enjoy yourself and indulge in pleasure. So there's going to be an opposition between what you're doing on a daily basis and what you're doing behind the scenes. So it might be an opposition between what you do for work and what you do on your private time. Okay, so just remember that. Now, let's move on to the week of the 11th because on the 11th we have Mercury moving into Cancer. Okay, so Mercury moves into Cancer and it is going to be in your area of your life that deals with kids, romance, creativity. So you will find that those areas are going to be on your mind. You might have more creativity that you're thinking about. You might be thinking more about romance. You might be thinking more about kids once Mercury moves into Cancer. Now, we also have a nice trine. We have Mercury in Cancer in a trine to Jupiter in Pisces. So, this is a time where you are going to be very open minded about your self image. And with Mercury in Cancer, you are going to probably be making plans to do something creative. So this is a great time. This is great energy between your outlook on life, your creativity, and the amount of romance and kids you have in your life. All right, so let's talk about on the 17th. We have the Sun in Cancer and it is in an opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. Okay. So this is an aspect where the sun is going to be shining light on something that needs to be fixed in your life. So whether you need to network more, the sun is going to be shining light on that fact. Now the sun is going to be in Cancer. So the sun is pretty much sitting pretty in your area of light dealing with romance and creativity. But the sun is going to be looking over at Pluto and Capricorn and telling Pluto, you need to fix something related to networking, or you need to fix something related to your friends, or you need to fix something related to technology. So there's going to be a bit of a struggle between your friendships and your romance, or between your networking and your creativity. There's going to be some struggle that you have to deal with around that time. Okay. Now, let's move on to the week of the 18th. Let's talk about the fact that on the 21st, Venus moves into Virgo. So Venus is moving into the area of your life that deals with partnerships. And remember, Venus is the planet of love. Venus is the planet that controls finances. And Venus also wants you to be comfortable. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship, this is good news for you that Venus is moving into your sector of life dealing with partnerships. Even those of you who are single, because Venus could very well bring a partner into your life around this time. Now, on the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Leo. So happy birthday to all of our Leo friends. And the sun is moving into the area of your life that deals with your health and your daily routine. So the sun is going to be shining light on what you need to do as far as keeping a healthy body, and also shining light on what you do on a daily basis. So that is on the 22nd. Now on the 23rd, we have the full moon in Aquarius. And for you, it is happening in the area of your life that deals with your spirituality. Okay, so that is on the 23rd. Now let's move on and talk about what's happening the week of the 25th. The week of the 25th, we have Mercury in an opposition to Pluto. So the area of your life dealing with your creativity is going to be on your mind, but it's going to be in an opposition to what's happening related to how you network, related to your involvement in groups. Okay. And it looks like for you, it looks like your networking area of your life is going to um, be the area that you give into, okay? Because the energy of when Mercury is in an opposition to Pluto, that is an energy that you are going to give into something that you normally don't give into. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, on the 27th, we have Mercury moving into Leo. So again, your health is going to be on your mind. We have Jupiter moving into Aquarius on the 28th. And on the 29th, we have Mars in Leo in an opposition to Jupiter in Aquarius. So Jupiter is trying to expand something that you're doing behind the scenes. Meanwhile, is um, Mars is over there looking at your health. So around this time, you might be overestimating your abilities related to what you're doing behind the scenes, or you could be overestimating your abilities based on your health status. Okay, so just keep that in mind around the 29th. Um, I don't think I mentioned the fact that the full moon is going to be in Aquarius on the 23rd. Okay, it is going to be a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree, and we also have a full moon in Aquarius in August. Okay, the one in July is at the beginning, is at 1 degree, and the one in August is at the end of Aquarius at 29 degrees. So that's everything I have for you this month. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Please like the video, please share the video, and also please subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. And you can always book a reading at my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. You can also receive daily screenshot messages on the website as well. So until next month, have a great month.